Alternative designs for Blade's return in Deadpool and Wolverine have been revealed, and as you can imagine, yes, there's a development process that gets us from step A to step B, or from A to Z, whatever you want. But yeah, let's talk about the concept art for Blade and ultimately what it ended up being. So I need to clarify this because there's always a lot of people that seem to be confused with concept art. Concept art is developed so early during the development of a process that many times things do not line themselves up and they don't reflect the final version. We of course saw that there was ideas to include Deadpool in Shang-Chi during the fight, right? That was concept art that was done right when they started designing the early concept art for, Shang-Chi and the battle and the cages and all that, right? Concept art is not reflective of how far they got or even if the conversation happened. So why I want to say that is because I've seen a lot of people say this outfit that he has here is a lot better and they should have just gone with it. The point is that this was developmental concept art that was refined, chances are dozens of times to get us the final design that Blade had. So for example, when you look at this, he's wearing a hood. He's obviously a lot more normal clothing, not so much reflective of Blade the way you would think of him, you know, the black leather or the vest that he has, like the militarized vest and all that. And clearly I think the hood was to kind of, hey, this guy shows up out of nowhere and he does cool things. Then the glaive, then the sword, and then takes off the hood and it's Blade, which then reveals the second design, which is more of what I'm talking about in terms of, hey, look, yeah, there's the glasses and there's clearly older Wesley Snipes. And you can see how this design moved from, hey, we got this idea, Wesley Snipes is back, he's in the void, what can you do? Okay, well, he looks like this, right? He's got the long coat, long tethered coats are synonymous with post-apocalyptic, and then they eventually redesigned it to what we got in the film. And I legitimately like both, but I just think this design here is the process step and not what they were ever going to go for. And I'm glad that they didn't. The design that they went for, the final design in the film, to me, is exactly what Blade needed to look like in his return. Like, for example, look at this and now compare it to this. This is Blade. It's literally an update of his look from the trilogy. It's perfect. He's even got a little bit more red in there. Like, this to me is exactly what the design was perfected to look like. You know, fanboy aside, or fanboy included, I don't care which one. Yes, I'm a Blade fanboy. Yes, this is the perfect design for his return, in my opinion.